Hello everyone, this is Saving with Sam. My name is Samantha, but you can call me Sam, and in today's video we are going to do my debt tracker for the months of September and October. So if that interests you, please stick around and enjoy today's video. Alright, so it's been a while, clearly. I mean, we're going way back in September. October was just a really crazy, busy month. I was sad for a little bit. Lots of family health concerns happening at that time. So I was just, this was kind of just on a hold, a pause. So I did make like minimum, payments towards my student loans and that sort of jazz. So I'm happy to get caught up, get back on track, and then really start tackling these debts. Now, because September was so long ago, I don't have the most accurate numbers for this month, clearly. So I did look back on my statement, and so we're just looking at the first half of September, really. So let me get zoomed in here. Okay, that's a little bit better. So what I like to do is usually at the end of each month, usually on the final Sunday, I like to go through these numbers. But like I said before, I got a little busy and I got a little off. So we're just gonna roll with it. So for the most part, these numbers are fairly close. But yeah, there might be some discrepancy, whatever, with interest and all that jazz. So as always, I usually start with loan number 6. Loan number 6 we paid off in April, I should say. I almost said last April. So loan number 6 was paid off in April. Super exciting. I like to do the debt snowball method. So you start with your biggest, smallest amount for a balance for whatever debt you might have, whether it's a student loan, whether it's credit card, whatever it might be. You start with the lowest amount, and then when that's paid off, you just go to the next smallest and kind of go from there. The other most common method is the avalanche method, and that's usually with interest rate. So you do the highest interest and then go down from there. But I like to do it this way. I don't know, it makes the most sense in my brain and I feel more accomplished. Sure, it doesn't save me as much money in the long run, but I like it better this way for right now. Maybe in the future, maybe we'll try the other method, but for right now, I like the debt snowball method. Loan number 3, then we paid off 2 months later in June, right? April, May, June. Yeah, June. So super exciting there to have that second one paid off. So let's now get into the actual loans that we are tackling, starting with loan number 2. So this has been a hot minute, clearly. I mean, we're looking way back in June. So all of my debts, or student loans I should say, are due on the 15th of every month. So this is what I like to do. I like to make one payment at the beginning of the month and then one at the end. And then sometimes I make micro payments somewhere in there random. Just kind of depends on what I have extra. So loan number 2, again, always due on the 15th. The starting balance for September was $1,066.15. So my goal was for September to get that down below $1,000. And so we did make a total payment towards the principal of $78.67. This does have a 2.75% interest rate, so not too terrible. So the ending balance for the month of September was $987.48. So super happy to see that finally below $1,000. And again, not the most accurate numbers, but whatever. We'll make it work because it was actually below that. But that's fine. Okay. So then the next loan is loan number 7. This had a starting balance of $1,760.48. Made a minimum payment that month, $15.93. This does have a higher interest rate though. So some of that did get swallowed up with the interest. So $1,744.55 for the month of September there. So I'm super excited to get this one out of the way that I've been tackling, so then I can start getting this one down because of that interest rate, because it's just eating up my money and I hate it. Okay. Next would be loan number 5. So this was like the sister loan of this one, because I like to say that they're really close. So this was $1,790.36. Again, just made the minimum payment during September, $16.91, 3.73% interest rate. Not terrible, but it's not the biggest I have for interest rate. Anyway, so ending balance there was $1,773.45. Again, these are just minimum payments because I'm not focusing on these. I'm basically paying the minimum and maybe like a little bit of interest, or just the interest, really, with my main focus on the smallest balance, which is loan number 2 as of right now. Continuing on, loan number 1, we're at $2,640.40. Made a payment $46.66 towards the principal, 2.75% interest rate. So sitting for September, $2,593. Oh my goodness, $2,593.74. Okay. So again, you can see here with the debt snowball method, you can see we're getting bigger and bigger. So that leaves us with the last loan here, loan number 4, my big boy. We were sitting at $3,960.81. So the month prior, I was super happy to get that below $4,000. Again, minimum payment $23.16, 3.73% interest rate on that one. So we are sitting at, for September again, $3,937.65. So that was for September. I do want to go ahead and update the ending numbers. I don't know where my pen went. Mr. Unicorn, we're going to use you, I guess. So usually I like to do all this up here beforehand and then do the bottom with you guys. And as I'm showing you all of the numbers, or maybe I didn't. Okay, let me zoom back out here a little bit. Okay, so let's get our totals. So let's total the starting balance. And I took this right from August's tracker. Oh my goodness, I couldn't think of the word. So we were at $11,218.20. We made a total payment towards the principal now, so it's not like my total. This is just what went towards the principal. $181.33. So that leaves us with the total being for September, or as of September, $11,036.87. So there we go. That was for September. So then, of course, my goal for October would be to get that below $11,000. Because that would be awesome. And I've been staring at that 11 for so long. I wanted to see some progress. So that was again for September. Again, odd numbers, but we're making it work. Once we get back on track here, it should be a lot easier to get things back in order here. So let's get October's. I'm just gonna put it all in one video probably, because why not? I have both of them here and there's no sense separating them. Okay, so this is for October now. Again, we're only looking at certain dates, whatever. We're making it work. Okay, so again, I won't talk about loan number 6 and number 3 because we've already done that. They're gone. They're bye-bye. Okay, so this is my progress now for October, last month. Loan number 2, and also I would like to mention that October was quite the car maintenance month. Let's say I put over $1,200 into my car, so a lot of that would have gone towards this. So not as much progress for this month as I would have liked, or had planned originally, I should say, but that's life. So loan number 2, again, they're all due on the 15th. So the starting balance from September was $987.48. Did make a decent chunk payment towards the principal of $86.34. So then our ending balance for loan number 2 for October was $901.14. So not too bad. We're getting there, you know, so definitely seeing some progress there, which I'm very happy to see. Again, I wish it was more, but I digress. It is what it is. Loan number 7, then we started October, $1,744.55. This actually went up with interest, so this one now is at $1,746.91. It stinks. I don't know. Again, weird numbers, so this actually, you know, isn't quite accurate with the ending of October payment. And then, of course, now we're into November, so that should fix itself next month. So loan number 5, and I think that was the only one that went up. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Oh, we'll find out here in about 2 seconds. Loan number 5, we were sitting at $1,773.45. Made a micro payment of 62 cents. Woohoo! At least it's going in the right direction. So that one was now sitting at $1,772.83. So, okay. Loan number 1, $2,593.74. Payment of $13.92 towards the principal. So now that one is sitting at $2,579.82. And then last but not least, the big boy, which was at $3,937.65 ending in September. Minimum payment, again, $9.19. So this one is now sitting at $3,928.46. Okay, so that's October for you. So then now let's get our updated numbers. So last month, for September, our starting balance for October is $11,036.87. And my goal again for this one was just to get below 11 grand, which isn't too difficult. Usually I throw at least $100 towards my student loans at minimum. I mean, that's not like my minimum payment. I do it a funky way, but if I were to just make one payment each month, it'd be like $20 or something like that now. So I at least throw $100 towards it, and then whatever I have extra set aside specifically for debt, if we like finish a specific challenge that goes towards debt, whatever it might be. So yeah, I do what I can, because my goal is to eventually be debt-free before I get a house. That would be ideal, because I can just focus on my mortgage. Okay, so $11,036.87. The total payment towards the principal, again, was $107.71. Like, I think during this time frame, well, it had to been like, I don't know, $110 or whatever it was, whatever random, I don't know. So then the final total for October, where we're sitting at, for this month anyway, was $10,929.16. So I did achieve my goal of getting below 11 grand. Woohoo, yay me. So super happy about that. I think my next goal would obviously be below 10 grand, but we got a few months, I'm guessing, until then. But yeah, I'm still going to tackle what I can, put anything extra to my debt. Yeah, and hopefully this month we have no car troubles that get me off again, because that's always very frustrating. But I did see someone suggested that I make a car maintenance binder, and I love that idea, and I think I am going to do that. So if you have some, like, you know, car maintenance or car specific themed challenges, drop it down in the comments, let me know, and then I'll come check it out, whether it's in your Kofi or whatever, Google Drive. Because I like the idea of that binder. I think that's a good idea and would help me, because I don't emphasize it enough, and which ends up biting me in the long run. But oh well. Thank you all so much for watching me get caught up in my debt trackers. I always appreciate all of your support and everything that you guys do. Again, thank you so much for watching. As always, I truly, truly appreciate each and every one of you, and happy saving. Bye-bye.